Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Audacity. We're having a fantastic day so far. But as you can see right here, today is the day for the Black Ops 6 reveal trailer, whether it goes by multiplayer, zombies, they're having a bunch of stuff in here. I'm a few hours late here, so anyways, let's get right into it here. So they have a 24 minute here. I don't think this goes fully. It goes a little bit more in depth of them talking about the new changes coming to the game. And then they do have a multiplayer, I think, trailer as well. So let's just hop right into it. Campaign right off the bat. Oh. Okay. Let's get right into it.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really...
That's right. This game's like taken 4 years to make. They've had like 3 or 4 years to make this game. So this should be insane.
wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s.
Okay.
In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government.
Oh.
Branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better.
Fuck yes! Round-based zombies. So we're getting away from the MWZ sort of aspect and Outbreak. Finally, yes! That is what I've been hoping to hear. Yes, I am happy already.
Better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
Oh, Raven. Okay. I don't know if I heard that before.
No turning back now.
Go.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
So it's connected. Oh!
See.
Black Ops 6
let's go.
blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
Yes. Frank Woods.
In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting 2 exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dima, a mysterious assassin.
Interesting.
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
Oh my gosh.
We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Damn.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player.
Enemy types?
So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
Damn.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe.
RCXD, let's go.
Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stim,
Stims,
Homing Knife,
Homing Knife,
Disruptor.
Okay. Dude,
the campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Okay, that's cool. That is cool.
Okay.
Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
Okay,
With
what is
Black Ops
this?
6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game.
Dude.
For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced Superman prone in full 360 degrees.
That's like from R6. That's what I'm getting from it.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
The diving looks badass as is.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going back. We also have what we're calling Intelligent Movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: Sprint Assist, Mantle Assist, and Crouch Assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
So auto.
Intelligent Movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
Insane.
We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions.
Jesus.
So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
That dude definitely got hit by a shotgun.
So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
I'm feeling okay with this this movement. That is a badass dude.
Take cover!
What is this?
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done.
Dude, a full-on juggernaut.
Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in.
Jesus. Wait,
we're paying attention
that's a zombie.
That they're in between their special.
Yeah. That's the first look at the zombies.
Paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
Sick.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
HUD, okay.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience.
Just not too much.
For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away.
Yes.
Want to play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well.
Okay, this is badass.
Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
That's awesome. That you can legit customize it to how you want it to, which is awesome for a streamer because of the fact, or a content creator, because you gotta, normally with Call of Duties, you gotta choose where you want your camera to be so it doesn't hide anything. But with this, you can put it wherever you want. This is awesome.
All right, all settled, audio's good, everybody's happy, Jeff?
Lawrence got it.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Come on, please.
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty.
Let's
Black Ops
go!
6. We've pulled the best of the best
Yes!
from past Call of Duty prestige systems.
Oh my
and are going bigger
gosh.
and more rewarding
Finally!
than ever. Players who reach max
Finally!
player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again.
Yes!
Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done.
Prestige
Instead,
emblems.
they'll graduate
Oh my
into
gosh.
Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
Let's go. Day freaking 1. That is awesome. That's, yes!
We know how many of
So
our
happy to
players
hear
look
that.
forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win, or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
Theater mode? Oh my
gosh. I said we're only getting a taste of MP today.
Finally.
Of course, that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP.
16?
We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing, to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
Okay.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Okay, all I gotta say is one thing. Looks like there's perk bottles right there, and there's gobble gums right there. I'm calling it right now. This is zombies. Yeah, let's go! All right. Damn.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies.
Let's
be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself.
Dude.
We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
Warzone.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based Zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
October 25th.
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Is there more here? Hold on, is there more? Wait, is there like anything? Any noise? Any sound? No. Oh. Okay, Fall Edition. Holy shit. Like, I'm speechless. I am speechless. Like, I don't know. This is an amazing feeling for me because of the fact that, like, this campaign looks badass. The multiplayer. You're going to have classic prestige back in this to where 10 prestiges, then you got to max prestige. You get, like, unlocks, all that. This movement system, I'm actually looking forward to this because it looks really cool. Oh my gosh. And then round-based zombies, and it looks pretty good just on a little sneak peek out there. Oh my gosh, dude. I am genuinely looking forward to this. So, I was skeptical, and then I was watching a little bit CDL today, and they were talking about how hyped they were after this trailer. And after watching this, I can see why. Like, this is insane. Like, the main thing I'm happy about with the campaign, like, it just looks badass. Like, the fact that hopefully this is going to be one of those games where it's not like MW3 where it was a short campaign, they rushed it. With this right here, this is going to look like, shoot, like a 10+ hour campaign. I'll be happy with that. But let's see if I can find it here. I don't know if I, oh yeah, right here, HUD, like how you can just move it where you want to. This is awesome. This is like amazing that you can move however you want it based on what kind of player you are, where your key areas of looking, or as a streamer or content creator, wherever you're going to have, like with me, I have my webcam. So like with this one right here would not be ideal, but right here, this would look perfect. Like, see, nothing is up in this area right here where my webcam is, but everything else is down here. So that'd be perfect for me. This is awesome. Dude, the guns look badass. The movement, prestige. I'm happy for the multiplayer. Like, look at this.
To peacock your status.
All
Players
of
who make it through
the
Prestige 10
OG prestiges here. Oh my gosh. BO2, BO1, BO3. Oh my gosh. OG Black Ops 1.
Instead, they'll
so
into Prestige
awesome seeing all these again. And then you got Prestige Master in this. I'm hoping they bring it over to Zombies, where they still have the Prestige system, same as the multiplayer in Zombies. I don't know. I want it to be separate, truthfully. I want to be able to grind out to level 1000 in Zombies and multiplayer. Sort of like how BO4 did it. And BO3. I like more of that aspect, truthfully, for me personally. Multiplayer. The maps are looking really good. 16 on launch. Then 12 are used for 6v6, and 4 of them can be used for a 6v6 or a 2v2. So that means hopefully gunfight's coming back. I really have gotten away from gunfight, but I'm really excited about that aspect as well. You got zombies in this, which looks awesome. As long as they go back to the key Easter eggs. If Easter eggs are the same as what they were before, really had to think about it, I will be happy with that. Warzone, because she talked about it here. I don't want Warzone. Truthfully, I do not want Warzone in Black Ops 6. I wish they would keep that with Infinity Ward. Keep it with them. Bring Blackout back. Blackout was awesome in BO4. If they wouldn't have abandoned it like they did and maybe made it free to play, oh my gosh. But that was around the time Fortnite came out as well, so it was iffy. But if they would have had that then, I think it would have been amazing. So I wish they would just come back with Blackout in this and sort of push aside, leave Warzone to Infinity Ward. But this is looking awesome here. The campaign, everything. Yeah, because she was like, what was it right here?
Yet.
Just say, can we talk about Blackout yet? I'd be stoked. But oh my gosh. This is insane. I could keep rambling on about this for probably half an hour, but I'm not going to do that. But let me know what you think about this. So here's where I was. Like, I was like mediocre, like Black Ops 6. Yeah, they had 4 years. What's it going to be? So here's I was before this. I started watching this. Here's where I'm at now in terms of my excitement. Like, everything that you could have basically asked for in this, has basically whatever I've wanted has been here. Only a few things I'm skeptical on that weren't mentioned. Something about an anti-cheat. I didn't hear anything on that. It's a little skeptical because hackers have been a big problem with MW3. They need to definitely address that beforehand. They didn't say anything on ranked, but hopefully ranked will be at launch. But I'm really excited for this. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you make it this far, I appreciate it. If not, it's no big deal. I completely get it. A lot of people have been watching these all day. That's going to be a big thing right now for the next few days is this trailer breakdown. But I'm really excited about it. I really am. If you are excited, well, please drop a like. And if you haven't subscribed already and you are new, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Anyways, hope you all have a good one. And let me know, like I said, if you're excited for Black Ops 6. But I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.